What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. Welcome to another edition of Song of the Week. The biggest plot twist of January 2018 is that Berner has my Song of the Week for the third week of January. I honestly never expected it. Another big plot twist is that his latest album, the Big Pescado, is entirely produced by Scott Storch. How in the world did Berner get Scott Storch to produce an entire album? We may never know. An even bigger plot twist, you guys understand by now. I'm very surprised. Berner's album, The Big Pescado, is good. To me, it really drew me in with the features. I only clicked play because I saw The Game is on here, Pusha T and Conway, Ty Dolla $ign, Snoop Dogg, Devin Dude. That's the only reason why I clicked play on Berner's albums, because I want to hear what the guest features sound like. So after listening to this album several times, Wait on It featuring The Game feels like a perfect song. And that is exactly why I chose it for my Song of the Week. I listened to this production on the entire album, and particularly on Wait on It, and think about how big Scott Storch would still be if he didn't have his demons. All his, drug abuse over the years and, money problems, like all of that really hindered him from having a much more lucrative career. I'm listening to these beats and I'm like, damn, it sounds like Scott Storch hasn't really lost it. I really enjoyed the production on Wait on It because it sounds very soulful. During Berner's verse, it's like a breakdown of the beat versus where it is at the hook, and you can really hear like the piano keys in the background, and I always liked that. Scott Storch was definitely great on the piano keys, and he utilizes them great with Wait on It. Berner is far from the best rapper alive. He's probably very few people's choice when it comes to listening to his music. He has a very small lane, but he is smooth within it. It's kind of like Currency, where Currency is making all this smooth, relaxing music all the time, and his fans love it. And I look at Berner is on the same wave, but on a smaller length. He's definitely less appreciated than Currency. When you listen to Berner's music, you get like a real relaxed vibe. That's how you're supposed to listen to it. I'm sure Berner probably wants you to listen to all his music while you're sitting back, smoking, and just relaxing, being chill, because that's the vibe that you get when you listen to his music. One of the biggest factors in Wait on It being a success is the fact that The Game is on it. But it's more than just The Game having a guest feature. It's that The Game went above and beyond on this guest feature. Instead of giving you a traditional 16-bar guest feature, The Game pretty much steals the whole song. It's like he does 32 bars or so, or something around that, but it's definitely a long amount of the song. And that's why I say he really took over it. It really feels like it's been forever since we heard from The Game. I know he's been working on his final album, but it's not like he's been popping up on any guest features, working with anybody, so this is the first Game verse we have heard in a long time. Everything that you know and love or hate about The Game is featured on this verse. Like always, he name drops quite a bit. One of my favorite lines was, "California is mine. Tell Kendrick and Snoop I had a shootout with Steph Curry and Clay for it." The Game's confidence is second to none. It feels like he's always trying to poke fun at other rappers, the rappers that he respects, and also, claim dominance. Like, yeah, I'm the best from the West Coast. It's mine. I own it. You gotta appreciate his confidence. But with all the name dropping that he does on this record, there was one line where he shouted out Drake, saying this woman didn't have sex with Drake to get whatever she got, and that one just felt like it was forced. The California line, it made sense, but the Drake line is just kind of thrown in there for the sake of dropping his name. If you're like me, then guest features on an album tend to reel you in. That is the only reason why I clicked play on Berner's The Big Pescado. Seeing all these different names was more than enough for me to want to at least give him a couple listens. Listen to a couple of these songs and then determine if I wanted to listen to the rest of the album. I mean, he's got Pusha T and Conway on the record. How can you not want to click play and listen to that record alone? So after I listened to a couple of these guest features, then I listened to the entire album, and The Big Pescado is good. Like I said, Berner knows his lane. He's not swaying too far from it. Scott Storch sounds great on the production. It makes me sad because I want more people to work with Scott Storch now, because I can hear that he still has that it factor. So the features reeled me in, but it was the music that made me stay. So that was my song of the week. Berner featuring The Game, Wait on It, from the album The Big Pescado. After you listen to this song, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Let me know of some other songs this week that you heard that really blew you away. I definitely want to listen to some more music, so if you have any recommendations, please drop them in the comment section below. Afterwards, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter @SermonsDomain, and as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching, and until next time, peace.